A swimming pool can be a great inspiration for a household to be more water-wise and energy efficient. As a responsible pool owner, you should look to adapt some simple eco-tactics that can help minimise your environmental impact. Today, we're going to look at some simple eco-friendly pool tips that can help save you thousands. With water restrictions now in place throughout most of Australia, it's important we look to other methods of filling our pools. A rainwater diverter can be purchased from as little as $100, plugs straight into your downpipe, and is a great way of harvesting water that would otherwise just pour straight down the drain. Another alternative would be a rainwater tank. Building a drought-proof supply of water to top up your pool can be a great investment, especially if you also use the water on gardens or plumb the tank into the laundry or toilet. Today, there are a great range of options, from standard above-ground tanks to space-saving bladders. Plus, most states now offer a rebate for a water tank, helping both you and the environment. As a pool owner, one of the best investments you could make is a pool cover. Most people know that a pool cover will reduce evaporation, up to 50,000 litres a year actually, but there are some other benefits too.
It'll also reduce your chemical usage. And if you have a heated pool, it can save you up to 50% in energy costs.
There are many different types of blankets on the market, including blankets in liquid form. It's best if you speak to your local pool professional and he'll give you the advice as to which blanket best suits your needs.
Recently, Zodiac has seen many instances of equipment literally melting underneath a pool cover due to dangerously high levels of chlorine in the pool water. With a pool blanket on your pool, you don't lose chlorine or chemicals through evaporation. It is therefore important to be aware and ensure that you reduce the output on your salt chlorine generator and keep your eye on the water balance when you have your pool covered. Just note, having said that, the pros far outweigh the cons.
If a leak occurs in your pool, it can not only damage the foundations of the pool, but it can also lead to thousands of litres of water lost every year. If you're unsure if you're losing water merely through evaporation, or if you do actually have a leak, there's a simple test we do. It's called the bucket test. As the name implies, you grab a bucket, fill it up, rest it on the top step. We put a brick inside it just to stop it from floating away. Then we just grab some tape or a marking pen, put a mark on the outside of the bucket where the water level is. Then we put another mark on the inside of the bucket where the water level is. And what we do there is we monitor it for a few days. If the water level on the outside drops faster than the water on the inside, then you definitely have a leak. If you measure it and they're both the same distance, then you're losing water merely through evaporation. Simple and effective. Timers and automation systems make it a cinch to find optimum chemical range and pumping and filtration times, which is great for maximising your energy savings and minimising your costs. During an off-peak, it'll cost you 5 times less to run your pool pump and filtration, which could save you thousands of dollars over the course of a year.
Zodiac's AquaLink range of automatic timers, including the wireless remote PDA, can be installed on existing pools. Imagine never having to stumble around in the dark trying to turn valves and switching pool equipment on and off. The PDA remote device allows you to operate your pool controls up to 150 metres away from the universal power centre. Stylish and made to last, the PDA remote is completely waterproof and buoyant. Operating your equipment has never been easier.
Your pump and filter are the heart of your system. If they're not running properly or at the wrong time, they'll guzzle energy unnecessarily. Here are some tips that may help you.
Backwashing your sand filter can waste up to 600 litres of water every 2 minutes. You might want to consider installing a cartridge filter. They're easy to install and cleaning is simply a matter of removing the cartridge and hosing it off. They're also compact in design and they're the most water efficient filters available. It's a good idea to install the smallest pump necessary for your pool. Generally, most pools have a pump that is too big for their requirements. Your pool professional can recommend the most suitable pump for your situation. You can achieve the greatest efficiency by keeping your equipment and pool clean. A clean pool will reduce the load on your filtration system and your chemical usage. If you're looking to heat your pool, it's a good idea to consider the upfront running costs and greenhouse gas emissions. Zodiac heat pumps use the same energy efficient technology as air conditioners to produce heat from the ambient air temperature. Furthermore, the Zodiac heat pumps utilise ozone-friendly R410A refrigeration gas. It is far more efficient and less harmful than the gas used in most other heaters sold in Australia today.
As we've shown you, maintaining your pool's efficiency is vital, but it doesn't have to be difficult. Just a few simple eco-friendly actions that can help not only the environment, but help save you some money. Now let's go to Andrew and he'll run you through some troubleshooting.